Welcome to Blackboard Fridays. In this week's episode, we're going to give another example of how some of these different conversations and elements that we've touched on in previous episodes all fit together to form the Business Depot way, the contextual system with which we take our business clients on a journey from where they are now to where they want to be by ticking off all of the key elements of their business. To show you behind the scene of where this fits in, if you remember the different layers of context, vision at the top, strategy was second. One of the key elements of strategy is having your brand promise, your brand and marketing strategy very, very clear for the business. That's the specific conversation that we're having today. And obviously it's informed by your commercial, cultural, and personal vision for the business. Here are the key conversations I have with clients when we need to review their marketing strategy. One of the advantages of working with a contextual business coach is that we can cover a great range of these at a high level in a short period of time. If you need specific support, guidance, or implementation around some of these conversations, then it's much easier to fit in a brand strategist or a marketing agency when you have that high-level contextual conversation clear for you and your partners. I'm drawing it like this so that we don't have to do a giant panorama across an entire blackboard. And this is one of those great expansive conversations that business owners love to have, where we go deep on all of these across the course of a morning or a day. And it starts with an understanding of your ideal clients. And this is where so many startup businesses go wrong. They focus only on themselves and their product. They don't think about the market that they're taking that product into. If you watch the video on validating your startup idea, you'll see we talk a little bit more about setting an ideal client and going out there and testing to see whether they actually care to buy what it is that you want to sell them. So who is your ideal client? If you need more information on that, you can Google things like ideal clients or personas. Here at Business Depot, we actually break down our ideal clients into several categories, depending on the specific services that we want to be supporting them with. Now, once you have an idea of the ideal client, so in my case, that's entrepreneur Ed, someone who's got an established, successful business of somewhere between 12 and 96 staff, who's currently feeling a little bit stuck. They can see the potential, the growth that's in front of them. They can't quite work out how to get there. You see how I'm talking about their pain, his pain, Ed's pain, what it is that's going on for him. And this again is something that shows up with things like content marketing, where people write massive blog posts or shoot gorgeous videos about their solution without remembering that the ideal clients aren't Googling for your solution, they're Googling for their pain. So Ed feels stuck. Ed feels a little bit unclear about his vision now. Maybe he's struggling to manage his team. If I talk about those pain points, then that gives me permission to talk about how I might be able to solve them. And that bridge, that journey from pain to solution is what I'm talking about in that step of the process. Now, how you wrap that up forms your brand promise. And again, we've done a dedicated Blackboard Fridays video just on brand promise, episode 27, where you can go in and explain what you do very, very simply, who you do it for, why they use your service, and what outcomes your solution brings to them. So you can understand, when you see how all of these are connected, how the brand promise fits into an understanding of your ideal clients, their pain, and your solution. Now, once you're clear about the brand promise, you funnel that in to your lead generation activity. Again, we've done some specific Blackboard Fridays episodes on lead generation and channel creation, and how that then forms the start of your sales hourglass, which we covered at depth, episodes 7, 8, and 9. All of these elements, informed by your vision, are designed to help funnel the right people into your hourglass so that you can then take them on the nurture and sales journey to convert them into clients, and then beyond clients into referral sources, communities, and the bigger opportunity, which of course all loops back to why you started this business in the first place. Think about your marketing strategy. Where is it focused? because I see a lot of marketing strategies that are really just about some of the nurture sequences in that hourglass or a little bit of lead generation. Unless you really have answered who your ideal clients are, what their pain is and what your brand promise is, you won't have the right information to make the lead generation and sales process as smooth, efficient and profitable as you need it to be.